Hey there, it's another day at the shop, and we're tackling Sweet Caroline today. Full disassembly is possible, but the weather is too hot and the truck won't roll, so we can't bring the Spud truck back inside until it has wheels. My goal for today is to transform this vehicle into a roller. One of the reasons Matt's off-road recovery has become so popular is because of the loyal fan base that Matt Wetzel has amassed thanks to his remarkable skills in freeing cars from tricky terrains. Come explore Matt Wetzel with us as we reveal the secrets of off-road recovery. Matt goes beyond his YouTube persona as a devoted family man and skilled fabricator. Make the most of this chance to get to know Matt better. His life is full of triumphs and tragedies. Though few know it now, Matt didn't always specialize in vehicle recovery. Before starting Matt's off-road recovery, he worked in the roofing industry, where he learned the ropes, gained experience, and developed a strong work ethic. After a while, he moved on to Skyline Roofing, another company, where he learned leadership and business acumen. However, despite his success there, Matt ultimately discovered his calling. His lifelong passion had always been with cars and towing, and in 2009 he mustered up the courage to follow his dream and open his own towing company, Red Ryder Towing. Luckily, his company took off, and in 2013 he expanded by acquiring Winder Towing, a reputable and esteemed company in Hurricane, Utah. Matt was able to grow his towing business and become known as an expert in vehicle recovery with the help of this acquisition. Winder Towing quickly gained a reputation for reliability and safety in the industry, particularly for its ability to extract vehicles from difficult terrains and dangerous situations. Matt uses a technique he calls cloth cobbing as part of his strategy for recovering vehicles. Fabric cobbing is shorthand for coming up with creative solutions and fixes using inexpensive, easily accessible materials. Matt, who is about to start a career as a vehicle rescuer, uses this creative method of problem solving to finish even the most difficult recoveries. The Wetzel's specialized harvesting business extended from Holden northward into southern Utah. Very few people knew about Matt's life. He came from a long line of people who were deeply involved in farming. The Wetzels traveled from one farm to another. Operating out of his father's vehicle and harvesting a diverse range of crops was undoubtedly a demanding experience, but it taught Matt valuable lessons about discipline and teamwork. While Matt always pitched in with harvesting, his true passion was tending to the family's farm equipment. With a large farm like theirs, there was always something that needed fixing, and during harvest season, farmers had to learn essential skills, like welding, to keep everything running smoothly. Matt was mainly responsible for keeping the family's equipment running until harvest was over. This equipment included a diesel Minneapolis Moline and a Farmall A tractor. His love for mechanical work was greatly influenced by these formative experiences. At the same time, he built a career in towing and vehicle recovery on the skills he honed fixing the family's agricultural equipment. Looking for a way to advertise his auto recovery services, Matt Wetzel started exploring YouTube. More than one producer he saw was turning their channels into billboards for their wares. Do not misunderstand, Matt lacks technical expertise. Although he enjoys solving problems in general, he has a strange knack for computer issues. For that, he enlisted the help of his brother-in-law to launch a YouTube channel. However, he was disappointed to see that the channel failed to achieve its intended success. He saw a pattern where their content was popular and well received. Having said that, these companies were worth millions of dollars. Matt realized how many people fail at YouTube the more he researched in his quest to find a breakthrough. When asked about his role in the production and editing processes, Matt admitted in an interview that he was absent. "Yes, I am seriously thinking about that. Having that job security is paramount." Yeah, there were millions of creators, but only a handful were making it big. Overcoming this hurdle seemed impossible, and Matt didn't know what to ask. However, he threw himself into learning everything there was to know about YouTube, teaching himself everything. I mean, There's oil on the dipstick, but it looks like it's at least half a quart low, so it's probably all sitting in the airbox. Video sharing website YouTube, whose curators are pros at determining what viewers enjoy and what they don't. While he was figuring this out, Matt continued running a 24-hour towing company and documenting everything on his iPhone. In the process, he stumbled upon a mobile app that let him edit videos directly on his iPhone. For him and his floundering channel, this was the turning point. He managed for over 15 months on only 2 or 3 hours of sleep nightly, taking short naps when he could. Despite his confidence in his abilities, he forced himself to release 2 or 3 videos every week. After a long day at the office, he would spend the night in his attic editing videos while everyone else slept. Realizing the importance of consistency in building an audience, he put in months of relentless effort and dedication before he finally achieved it in one of his videos. Mayhem on the Messa's viral success marked the beginning of the channel's success. The video, which went viral and has over 1 million views, launched the channel's fame. Matt's Off-Road Recovery has become a community hub for individuals who appreciate off-road adventures and are inspired by Matt's steadfast dedication. The channel's emphasis on community and his sincere dedication to each recovery are 2 reasons why many viewers tune in. What started off as a hobby has grown into a full-fledged enterprise. Call me Matt. Thanks to the custom-built recovery rigs they use, he and his team can now rescue a wide variety of vehicles, including Jeeps, trucks, UTVs, and even airplanes. Matt has relied heavily on his YouTube channel since its launch in 2019 for financial support. More than 1 million people have subscribed to the channel since then. The channel has amassed over 920 million views and 8 million subscribers thanks to brand collaborations and YouTube ad income sponsorships. The exact amount of Matt's net worth is unknown, but it is believed to be $3 million, 0 cents. His monthly earnings amount to around $49,800, 0 cents, which brings his annual earnings to somewhere between $600,000, 0 cents, and $1 million, 0 cents. Be that as it may, these numbers could shift. There is no denying one thing: a lot of money comes in through Matt's channel, but most towing companies only make money off of labor and call-out fees. 2 streams of income come into play for Matt when it comes to his rescues thanks to his unique business strategy. First, the towing fees, and second, the ad revenue that comes from recording his recovery operations and making money on YouTube. Additionally, Matt sells branded merchandise, including t-shirts, caps, sweatshirts, and recovery gear through his online store. People who want to show their support for him can do so in a variety of ways, including watching his videos on his official website. His own website is another important source. Income to cover brand partnerships and sponsorships are important to Matt's career. He frequently receives financial backing or free equipment from off-road accessory and towing equipment specialists like Yankum Ropes and Barnes 4-Wheel Drive, who sponsor his videos. Matt takes great pleasure in serving others via his YouTube channel and business, and he is actively involved in his community. To provide just one example, he helped raise $100,000, 0 cents, for All Abilities Park, a recreational space designed to be accessible to people with disabilities. He promotes inclusivity in his community by making it accessible to people of all abilities through his platform, which he uses to raise awareness and encourage donations. Through their platform, Matt and his team have consistently raised substantial funds for various causes, leaving a lasting impression. One Wish Foundation, which grants last wishes to adults with terminal illnesses, was the most recent beneficiary of these fundraising efforts. A total of $111,000, 0 cents was raised for the purpose by Matt's Off-Road Recovery, demonstrating their commitment to helping individuals dealing with life-threatening illnesses. Their Dove campaign was another fruitful fundraising endeavor. The Center Initiative received $60,000 from the sale of die-cast models of their famous off-road recovery vehicle, which Matt and his team accomplished. In addition to supporting charitable efforts, Matt's contribution helped fund services for those in need, which is crucial for this initiative's mission to support individuals who have survived abuse in any form. Southern Utah University has hosted presentations by Matt, who is equally passionate about education and hopes to inspire the next generation, during which he has discussed his background as an entrepreneur and off-road recovery specialist.